You've just tuned in to the greatest podcast in the world right now, today, this second. It's And the Wife with Anastasia.
Trying to listen to shit.
Isn't that what he does at work? You're a trained listener.
I was in, no. I'm not good with tuning audio systems, but excuse me, sir. I was in orchestral band for 8 years, first year trumpet. That's right, over here.
Is that what
I bet you don't even know how to read music, sir.
Me? I can read music. Fuck you.
Yeah?
I took theory in high school, bitch.
So
it was a requirement. That's the only reason I took it.
That you totally remember everything.
No.
Do they want you to play a trumpet in the Screamo band? Is it Screamo? I mean, Nate.
That's fine.
Not Nate. Jake corrected me like a bunch. It's not Screamo. It's not this. It's not that. I'm like, which one is it? What is? You're telling me everything it's not. What is? What is it?
It's fine. You can call it Screamo. I mean,
yeah, but what genre of music is it? Because he would tell me everything it wasn't, but not what it was.
The whole genre thing is a whole circle jerk. I mean, you can just call it metal. It's fine.
Okay.
Somebody called it something.
Do they
weird,
want you to play trumpet?
and I was like, that's a weird.
I'm playing drums for
he's
that.
a drummer.
So
okay.
My grandfather played trumpet, and my older brother played trumpet, and so when it was my time to go into middle school and to choose an elective, I did band. When it was my turn, I don't know, somehow he said they gave you a bunch of different mouthpieces to say, here, try a clarinet mouthpiece or whatever and see what you can make a sound out of. And if you couldn't make a sound out of everything, they're like, oh, you'd probably be good at just hitting things with sticks so you can be percussion.
Here's a triangle.
Yeah, exactly. But I was able to make somewhat of a sound out of the trumpet one, so they said
because
all right,
you were like genetically predisposed
maybe.
to play.
Could be. No, I'm just.
You had genetic
I had a
trumpet
gift from
mouth.
God to just play trumpet. I don't know. For whatever reason. So I was like, all right, sure. My grandfather played and go from there. And I ended up being, okay. I wasn't great, but I was good enough. And then by the time I was in 8th grade, I got to be like first chair. And I was in the jazz band.
Oh.
But I wanted to play percussion. That was like the one I wanted to play, but I ended up playing trumpet. And every time I asked them to switch, they're like, no, you're good on trumpet. It's like, fuck. So at home, I had a drum set, and I would play on that thing. And then in school, I would play on the trumpet. So I've kind of kept both.
So did you practice a lot of trumpet and drumming at home then? Well, you did the drumming for sure, but did you practice the trumpet?
Yeah, that's like your homework.
Yeah.
Like
so were you just driving everyone insane?
Oh, it's the worst. Did any of your kids like play instruments? It's the
for
worst.
a minute, clarinet. Yeah.
It's the worst when they first learn.
Yes, I know.
Once they know how to play, it's not that bad because it's like loud. But
Well, it's not like drums where you can get the silent kit or like the piano.
You can get mutes for trumpets,
and you can actually.
They have well, you can get a normal mute if you're just practicing, and it's quiet enough where you can hear yourself play. It's not whisper quiet. It's kind of like a silencer on a gun. Like it's not actually like in the movies where it's like beep, beep, beep. You can still hear it. It's just quieter. But they actually make them where you stick the thing in the horn of the trumpet and you plug your headphones in.
The toilet.
Yeah. I did that once.
And you go wah 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 wah.
Yeah.
Exactly the noise it makes.
But you can get one of those, and you can plug in the headphones, like they have an electronic mute or something.
Look, we learned something new today. The more you know.
Bumping.
I'm supposed to be reading my thing. Oh, so
Read
June is always on CP time, so it's not surprising that she's not here yet.
CP?
Oh, you're gonna learn something today.
Oh, you're gonna learn something today.
I feel like I've heard it before, but I forgot.
It's color people time.
Oh,
but she's
I've never heard of that one.
But she's white. She's hella white.
So
That's
she's
funny.
on NCP time?
Not color?
No. I don't.
Not soupy.
Pink isn't a color?
Well, there you go. Yes, pink is a color. I like that.
I feel like white people are more pink than they are anything else.
Yeah.
Just put me in front of the sun for like a minute.
Or if you drink too much red.
Yeah.
So,
or if I get like too hot or something, like I am right now, I should not have worn a long sleeve. I'm gonna crank on the AC.
Are you hairy or do you shave?
Oh no, I got some shit on me. I keep them things on me. I keep them things on me. I'm about to whip it out right now.
I'm worried that one day there's not going to be movies.
Is that sparkling?
It is. It's
wine?
Delicious.
Wow.
Delicious. One of the best wines ever. And I never can think of the name of it. I always say, oh, the blue bottle. Do you have that blue bottle?
Yeah, because it's the only blue bottle of wine ever.
It's the blue bottle. It's Rista.
Moscato
Diasanti.
Gelato
Moscato.
Rista. The blue Rista is friggin' the shit.
The shiz.
Oh my god, I love this stuff so much. Like I could just drink it all day, every day.
Maybe we can make a jingle. It's called a jingle.
What is?
I'll say we can make a jingle real quick
Oh.
for the
What are you making a jingle?
Risata.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Risotto. Oh no.
What? What?
Risotto wine. Tastes like risotto.
Risotto's fucking delicious.
I don't want wine to taste like risotto though. Ew.
You don't want risotto wine?
I don't want risotto. I don't like it.
Pretty sure every risotto has like white wine in it. Like all.
Probably, yeah. I don't like it. I've had a lot, and I've had a lot, and there are a lot of very, very expensive, fancy restaurants, and I still don't like it.
Like this shit is just rice. You can't
Yeah,
fool me.
it's just rice.
Don't worry about putting those headphones on right now because you're gonna have to get the door. So,
Mother.
but definitely get like 14 inches closer to that mic.
That's gonna put her through the mic.
She doesn't know how long 14 inches is.
How dare you?
She should.
That's
She should, right?
But you've fallen short.
Yeah.
guys always have to talk about their dicks at some
All
point.
No one
Always.
said dick.
Nobody.
That's all you ever want
said
to
it.
talk
But
about.
You
I
said
Is your
heard
dicks.
dicks are on the rise.
Dicks are on the rise. It's true. They are. It's just the truth. Dicks are everywhere. They are on the rise. Everywhere you look, dick. Full on dicks just flapping around everywhere.
Flapping.
everywhere you look.
Everywhere. Yeah.
You're like,
Well, if you're lucky, it's flapping.
the dicks are taking over.
No, sometimes they're not, but even the small ones are taking over. Just
Oh,
dicks
man.
everywhere. Have you not?
Not
You
the
haven't seen the
small
dicks
ones.
everywhere? You
I
haven't seen them?
have seen.
He doesn't
dicks
get out.
everywhere.
See, he has seen them. He has.
You don't
seen
know
them.
what I do.
He's
You
not
don't
watching
know what my
movies.
fucking
He's
weekends
out.
are.
No,
Searching
you don't
for
know.
dicks.
Yeah, you
But
don't know my
they're-
weekends. I might be in those pride parades with like the dick T-shirts where they have like pop out instead of tassels, it's 2 dildos.
Like guns, like shooting guns, like with silencers. Pew pew.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna get a silencer.
That reminds me. I just heard about something. It's the Folsom something.
Foreskin?
Why would it be?
Because we were talking about dicks.
Hold on. It's the Folsom some sort of fetish festival or something. And
That sounds horrifying.
yes, it does. It sounds horrifying. And the more people the guy was interviewing people, it was a podcast. And the more people he talked to, the more horrifying it sounded to me. And the more it sounded like some sort of nightmare movie that if I were in it, I would just be in trouble. And
Yeah.
it's super scary because it's like a lot of weird fetishes. And one of the bigger fetishes is just dudes masturbating.
Wait, I don't get it. How is that a fetish? Men masturbating? Like what? Just standing there?
They just want to be like, it's like an outdoor deal. People
Oh,
do like a
the
parade or whatever. They just like
voyeur-
hang out.
Voyeur.
And there's dudes, a lot of dudes apparently, that get off on masturbating in front of other people in crowds.
Yeah. That's
And apparently this whole deal, this Folsom thing, they don't really have rules. They have people, monitors, that will say, hey, that's not okay. If you're,
yeah.
if you're,
I think that's
if you're-
number one.
Yeah, if you're fucking
That's
something,
number
no,
one.
you can
They
masturbate all
get
you
out.
want.
They get out of line.
You can
with
masturbate all
their
you want.
Fetishes.
Where is this?
In Folsom.
In Folsom, California.
Oh, of course it's in California.
Of course, it's in California. But you
Like there or Germany.
Yeah, if you're having sex with another person,
Are you kidding? It's an
people they stop that. No, you can't. There's no.
What the fuck?
As long as you're sexing yourself,
it's
it's fine.
This is just a boneless orgy, is what this is.
No, you can bone.
It's like the
you
boneless buffalo wings, which is the worst ever. You got to have the bone in.
And then there's these people that are in the
Orgy.
leather, and then there's people that are in the.
Yeah. Is it bone in? If it's not bone in, I will not attend.
There's an orgy at my house this weekend.
Is it bone in?
Is it bone in? Or boneless?
Yeah, exactly. Is it boneless or bone?
Are there bones going? Are there any bones?
We're having some.
Will there be bones?
Having some steaks. Is it bone in?
Is it bone in? Are we boning?
Anyways,
is it a bone in?
So at the Boneless Fetish Festival,
Yeah, that's what it
they
is.
should put that on there. I feel like there's a missed opportunity here.
Parentheses and like
Like
subtext,
boneless.
the fine print.
That's like rule number 1: boneless.
Boneless. No boning.
No.
What if you're just like scissoring or something? Is that
That would be sexing another person. That's against the rules.
that's scissoring?
If you're sexing another person, it's against the rules.
Scissoring
Is not
bullshit.
even a thing.
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
That's
I
stupid.
mean, you're being such a cis man right now.
Scissoring.
Talking about scissoring. It's like
You're a cis
not
man.
in the right place.
it's not the
What are
right
you
place for
talking
this.
Wrong crowd. I know how to censor myself all of a sudden. I thought this was like
It's not a safe place for
I
you.
thought this was we were in the trust tree.
No, there's no trust trees. So anyway,
Boneless.
yes, at the Boneless Festival, when the guy said that, that's a very popular thing, and it made me think of what's his face, the comedian
Louis C.K.
Yeah, Louis C.K., who liked to himself.
Come on, that's not a fetish. Get out of here.
You don't believe it's a fetish?
Well, you're just masturbating.
Near people. He wants other people to see it.
Okay.
He wants to be on display.
On display.
And so I was like, okay, if this is a popular thing that guys do, he's not the only one. Maybe he should go to these festivals.
You reckon?
He needs to be there.
You reckon?
I do. Like, I want to send him a letter. Hey, Louis, maybe you can get your career back if you just go to these festivals.
Perform some sets at the festival.
Yeah. People will be into it.
He's
and
like,
then you can finish the set by jacking it right on stage.
that's what I'm saying. Just come out on stage naked, dick in hand.
No, I don't know if
Start
anybody wants to
telling
see all
jokes.
those freckles, but
I don't think anyone wants to see any of that festival. That whole thing, I just imagine like 30 guys just standing under a tree, jacking off.
Why is
While they're-
30 guys?
Well, they don't want to get
Just
dick
like
burned.
huddled
No. Like everyone's got their own tree.
They don't want to get dick burned, so you got to be under a tree
Yeah. You know,
from the sun.
yeah.
It's daytime.
Everyone knows your dick is less tan than the rest of your body.
Yeah,
yeah.
You
just
don't want to
easily
get some
burnt,
dick burn.
like within minutes.
You think that's happened?
I'm sure it has.
At the
I think
Folsom
that's happened
Boneless
to you
Festival.
before. Hasn't that happened to you before?
Burnt dick?
Yeah.
Not that I can remember.
I think so.
Maybe.
I remember. It was 97.
Oh, something like that. Were you there?
I was born in 97, so maybe. I hope not. Hope
It
I
was
not
2001.
involved. Is that right?
In the year 2001, Frank released his genitalia
To the harmful rays of the sun.
to the harmful rays of the sun, thus becoming burnt within minutes. Risata. Wine.
Risata wine. Buy Risata wine.
That was
Yes.
part of the jingle.
Perfect.
See, we were trying to
Yes.
make the jingle.
I don't
We
know.
That's perfect. We just
Made it
need
work.
music to that now.
Hell yeah. We'll get
2001.
that.
No. No.
No.
No, I think it was one time we were at the beach. We were supposed to not be at the beach. No? Does that sound familiar to you?
Was it
Why does it
bone
sound familiar?
in
Maybe-
or boneless?
A bone
And there was a bone in at some point.
Was the burn before or after the bone?
Hopefully before.
I think
Was
it was
it a
before
pre-bone?
and then after.
Post bone?
Post-bone.
Post Malone? Post bone?
Post Malone bone.
Ew. Ugh. Ugh.
There's some girls that are like, oh my God, Post Malone's the
I
most
don't
attractive
know.
man. It's like, all right. I like his music, but the dude doesn't quite have it going on.
He's scary looking to me. Like if I ran
you
into
want a piece
him,
of that.
no, ew, no, ew.
Yeah.
He's on this like Doritos commercial or something.
Oh, I saw that one.
Yeah, and I'm like,
It was Bud Light.
he's with some girls. Like, who wants to touch that? Ugh. I feel like everything on him looks like it's just has a film on it.
I want a piece of your burnt dick.
Burnt Post Malone dick.
No, there's this dude that works at the hockey place. That works
The
hockey place. He looks just like Post Malone
Really?
without the tattoos. Like he has
Pre-famous Malone.
Yeah, pre
Malone.
Malone. Yeah, pre Malone, not Post Malone.
Pre Malone.
Yeah, he's ugly.
Yeah. Like, hey man, I just want to let you know, you look like Post Malone and he's ugly.
Yeah,
So
you're not
take
supposed to say
with
that
what you
part. But
Maybe
there's
you'll be
no
really
way,
excited to hear he looks like Post Malone.
There's no way nobody has told him that he looked. I didn't want to be the one to break it to him, because what if he thinks Post Malone is ugly as fuck?
Then he's
Does
like,
he have face tattoos?
No, the guy
he's
didn't
clean.
have any tattoos.
Okay.
Nothing visible. But who knows?
Yeah, well, the kids these days.
KTD.
Something's happened. So I texted her because
Mm-hmm.
it's beyond CPT time. CP time.
CPT.
See, I had 1, 2, maybe 3 sips of wine. That's why I'm not supposed to.
That's like 2.5 gulps.
But the Rista is so good.
I've been upgraded to guac mode on Chipotle.
what does that mean?
I have exclusive access.
He has exclusive access to guacamole.
To free guacamole. I have exclusive access to free guacamole rewards
Do you guac a lot?
every fucking time.
Do you Chipotle a lot?
Once every couple weeks.
Yeah,
for
that's
lunch.
enough for guac status.
So is that why you won't have it with me? Because you're Chipotleing behind my back?
Behind your back?
Behind my back?
No.
Without me?
Because you always want to go from here, and there's like 3 Mexican places before we have to
But
drive
they're
way
not
over
the
there.
kind of Mexican I want to eat. They're not my kind of Mexican.
Remember, I had a secret admirer who worked at Chipotle.
Me? Who? What?
Me. I did.
What?
You don't remember that?
You had a secret
No.
admirer?
Yeah. I had a secret admirer.
And you would get free tacos and guac?
They didn't give me any benefits.
What?
Well, what's the point?
What's the point of even bringing that up?
I know. It's
So wait,
bullshit.
you were going to Chipotle.
Yeah, the Chipotle that we normally go to for when we have lunch at work,
Uh-huh.
that location, I would go there to pick up the food
Before they delivered for free.
before they started delivering.
Uh-huh.
They deliver? I can get it delivered here?
No, they will deliver here.
All right, sorry.
And and then I don't know, some dude, whoever was like assembling my burrito, was kind of giving me the fuck me eye. This is a dude, by the way.
Okay.
My admirer was a dude.
Oh.
He was giving me the fuck me
Oh,
eyes.
it's getting
You were
spicy.
throwing off the vibe, huh?
And I was like, trying to close off those doors.
You were like, bitch, your gaydar is baroque.
Yeah, it's like, you need a new one.
You need to
That
upgrade.
shit- Yeah, you need to upgrade to the
Get some
Gator
maintenance.
3000.
Yeah,
You are
the gaydar 3000.
fucking around with the 1000 model.
Fuck that shit.
And then,
What was he doing though? Like he was like, what's up?
you know what the fuck me eyes are?
He's like, what's up, girl?
Yeah. I was like, what's up, girl? And so then that was that. And I thought that was kind of weird. Then the second time I go back, because I'm picking up food for several people, but my food had a heart next to my name.
Oh.
No one else's did. No one else's did. And I'm like,
That's hot.
that's weird.
That's weird.
Why does my name have
Like,
the
who
heart?
made this?
And how does he know which one was mine?
Yeah.
He's already figured out my name.
He got your ingredients on lock.
Yeah. I think I showed up there and I was like, I'm picking up an order for Robert. And he's in the back like, oh, that's his name.
Robert.
He's got a shrine of me in his in his closet. And so then the third time I go there, my tin has something like "For My Love, Robert" written on it. Yeah. And I'm like, all right, so I guess I'm not going to that Chipotle.
What? You shut it down?
I literally didn't go back to that Chipotle until we ordered for delivery.
You didn't tell him like I'm not interested.
I didn't know it was him. I'm assuming.
How'd you know it was him? Like
because he was an effeminate man and the fuck me eyes, and there's no other women working in there.
Oh.
Unless I don't know.
Well, see, you could have been getting that upgraded guac this entire time.
I could have been on the guac tier list for
like
Chipotle.
Frank. Frank, what did you have to do to get on this list?
You just order a bunch of food.
Oh, I was hoping there wasn't some
There's no ZJs.
secret you want to tell me.
There's no ZJs.
So part 2 follow up to the hippie rodeo chick.
Do it. Give it to us.
Is so I totally struck out with her because you should never listen to online dating advice.
No.
And because my vegan toms were giving off the wrong vibe.
Wrong vibe. They weren't giving off the fuck me vibe.
And I want to make a point that like there's regular toms and then you can go and buy vegan toms. Like there's a special second section of the store. I didn't just buy regular ones.
You got them in the store.
The online store.
Oh, okay.
I didn't mean like I just bought toms because that's what vegans mean. Buy. I bought the vegan toms, so double vegan.
You did the double search.
And anyway,
I did it all for you,
so
girl.
then I was like beating myself up about it. I was like, man, you know, if I get a second chance with this chick, I'm not gonna fuck around. So then the next semester, I ride my skateboard to class, right? Because I'm cool. It was actually a longboard.
Oh, duh.
It was a longboard,
Of course it was.
not a skateboard. So I'm longboarding, right? And I see home chick walk into class, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna, you know, it's a crowd, you know, it's between classes, so it's all crowded and people are walking around, and so it's kind of like in the movies where you see the girl through the crowds, like, there she is, start wading through the crowds, come back, and she's disappearing into the crowd. And I'm like, no. And so I'm like, I'm on my longboard, I'm hauling ass. I'm like, come back. I need to redeem myself from this injustice. And then I don't know if you've ever like ridden a skateboard and hit a pebble on your wheel.
Oh, dude, yeah.
So I'm like hauling ass.
So like,
I'm hauling ass. I'm like, I'm gonna get her. This is gonna be like a romantic movie moment. I hit a fucking pebble and I fly.
oh, nice.
Ow.
And I fall on the ground and I'm like, no. And I look up, I reach, and she's gone. No, my one chance is gone.
And then you just gave up from there. You're like, that's
I
a
never
sign
saw
from
her
the
again.
universe.
It's like that was a sign. That little pebble.
That pebble was straight
I
from the
threw
universe.
that pebble super hard. I was like, man,
Yeah.
pebble, cock blocking pebble.
That was Jesus C blocking you. It was Jesus's pebble.
Trying to stop you from getting herpes or the crabs or something.
Yeah, she was all dirty
dude.
down there. Oh shit!
We're back to the guacamole again.
It's always back to
You're making me
guacamole.
hungry.
Eat, fool.
Boneless guacamole.
No, ew, please. I don't want any bones in my guacamole. Ew.
Depends on what kind of Mexican treat you want.
Yeah.
I think then guacamole will get stuck in your holes, and I don't think you want that either.
No, you don't want that lime juice
Oh
on
my
there.
God.
You don't want that
Speaking
lime
of
juice.
which,
Oh
so
my
I've been
God.
this weird fetish sex stuff. I've looked at a lot of it lately. Don't
Bet
ask
you have.
why.
I bet you have.
So I came.
Should I be worried?
You might want to be. I haven't found anything I want to do yet.
Start
so no.
worrying now.
Dudes are sticking stuff in their pee holes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
All the time.
It's called.
I don't know the name of it.
It's called bone in.
No.
No, it's called bone in bone.
Bone in bone.
It's called.
You know what's even more disgusting? Have you
What?
seen it where like the guy they go tip to tip, but one of them's uncircumcised? And so
You mean don't tell me. It's called snoodle.
It's called like
Snoodle.
Snoodle or
docking your ship.
docking?
Space. Yeah, docking. I think it's called docking.
docking, but snoodle.
What?
Yeah.
I don't understand. What are they doing with each other?
So like their foreskin cups around their
the other guys?
dick, and you're having like micro sex with their foreskin.
Tip to tip.
Tip to tip.
Tip to tip.
You go tip to tip, and then
But one guy has to be uncircumcised.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you back to foreskin again.
So then,
Folsom foreskin.
so then, I think that sounds really exciting. Actually,
Is that right? We can pull up the footage right here.
Yeah.
I don't want that in my search history. No.
Snoodle.
But then I have this stuff in my
One of the
phone.
kids goes to YouTube and there's
No.
No, you just look up
Snoodling.
docking, and it'll be like a ship dock.
no,
ship
snoodle is
docking.
the term.
Why do you
I've
know
heard-
this?
I will explain to you why.
I will
Because
explain to you why.
we did
Yeah.
this job for this big company at the time. They're out of business now. But one of the dudes that worked there just knew all the like weird dirty shit.
He's
And
always
they
that
would
guy.
just say like randomly say snoodle to each other, like the guys that work there. And then
It's called sounding.
Oh, God.
I found it.
What's called sounding?
Sounding.
When you stick a thing
metal rod
inside
or
of
something?
your
Aw.
sounding.
That is
It's a metal, but
there's got to be a better term.
that's what it's called, dude. And then they look at how big this thing is. Look at the picture for sounding that I have right here. See that gold thing? See, it has rib. It's like lumpy.
no.
It's thick. Could you? You want to?
That's gross.
It's like it has like
No.
bumps
No.
and a hook.
Oh, God, no.
Well, because you don't want it to get in there and get stuck.
I know it. Oh my god.
You know,
It makes
there's
me want to like cry.
you know there's a fish.
It sounds so painful.
I think it's actually they proved it was a myth, but I think they at
Yeah,
one point
they-
they believed there was a fish that
It's
you would
the
pee
thing.
in a stream. You would pee like in a river where
Yeah.
this little tiny fish would swim, and it
Goes
would
right in
swim
your pee
up
hole.
your pee hole, like up your urine stream into your pee hole. And
That
now
was in a movie, but it
now
was
you're
parasites. It wasn't.
no, there's
It's a tiny little
parasites and there's
parasite.
little
It was in
bitty
fish.
fish too.
Ew.
Yeah, stay out of weird rivers.
But I've
I'm
also
sorry.
heard. Yeah, I don't know.
We totally interrupted your story. I'm so sorry. It's
This
just
is
I found the
more
picture and I was just
important.
like,
This is way more important.
yeah.
Yeah. That was like, stop all.
All right.